Michael, congratulations into the quarterfinals of the Grand Slam of Darts. Very good performance again this evening against Gerwen.
Very good, in patches, both of us I think, but also in patches. A lot of tens come towards the game, we start missing doubles, the pressure come towards us, but overall I think this was a credit to Darts. Everything was into the game. Tens, pressure, good scoring, phenomenal scoring, good finishing. What do you want more?
The first two sessions was vintage Michael van Gogh, and Gary was asking all the questions and you were producing the answers under pressure. That's the form from 2016-17.
That's what you have to do when someone is playing good against you, and we all know Gary is capable of doing and perform like he can. We all know that, but you have to answer that and make sure you keep putting him under pressure, and I think that's what I did.
Got a little bit tense up there as well, a little bit of needle. What was said between the pair of you?
To be fair, was not really need for it. I just walked back and said something about myself, do you know what I mean? But nothing towards him. He did it 20 times beforehand as well. I never said it. But if you're going to count them hand by hand, how many times he did this in his life, you know the answer.
Well, we saw you just give it a strike off.
Yeah, but what can I do? It's nothing. We all know Gary, his performance was back, but also it's a little issues what he can have on the stage, and I think it wasn't need for it because I think he started playing better again, and it's part of the game unfortunately, but in my opinion there was no need for it.
Michael, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Michael, how much do you enjoy being involved in games like that, fast-flowing, high-scoring?
Yeah, of course I enjoy, especially when you win games like this. Against a player with that capability, it's a credit towards yourself, towards the fans, and to Darts, I think, because everything was in the game, and tense, pressure, high scoring. What do you want more?
Do you think that moment maybe played on Gary's mind a bit towards the end of that game?
Maybe, I hope so. I hope it worked, because then he got himself out of the game, do you know what I mean? But he never does it when he's 8-4 up. That's the weird thing, do you know what I mean? But, that's my opinion.
Do you feel like it's going to have to take a special performance to stop you winning this title?
I hope so. I hope I can keep performing like this. I feel confident, I feel well, and I think there's more in the tank, and I hope I can do exactly the same against Michael Smith.
Thanks, Michael.
You're welcome.
Michael, Gary always seems to find extra motivation and extra gear against you. Do you feel the same about him?
Of course, otherwise you can win games like this, and Gary is, with a player with his capability, what he's won and done for the sport of darts, I think is phenomenal, but don't get me wrong, he also got his weaknesses, and tonight I think he showed his weaknesses himself, and he shouldn't put himself in towards that position, but it's part of darts, unfortunately.
Your performances this week have been a standout amongst the field. Does it feel normal once again?
Yeah, I feel like I'm there, start to get somewhere, and it makes me happy again.
Okay, cheers, Michael.
Thank you.
Michael, well done, great win.
Thank you.
You had some great battles with Gary over the years. Where's that rank?
Yeah, I had so many probably better games against him, but for me at this stage in my life, I think it was a really important one, because to beat Gary Anderson always gives you motivation, gives you pleasure, and gives you also confidence towards the next rounds. And I hope it's going to help me my way. And I'm looking forward to Saturday's match.
And then Michael Smith, excellent player who his pace would suit you. So we can get something special from you.
Yeah, of course. I think mentally it's maybe it's not as strong as like a game against Gary Anderson. Potential in his capability, he's probably maybe even better than him. And Michael Smith, phenomenal player, but we all know when it comes to it, he also makes a lot of mistakes, and that they only call him towards the stage as a Shanghai Masters for his ability and with his talent is not enough, and I need to make sure I keep it that way.
And a quick word on the young lady you've been mentoring for the last few months. What do you think of her performance? Fallon tonight.
Fallon.
Did you watch it?
Of course I did watch it. I was practicing at the same time, preparing myself for my game against Gary Anderson, but Fallon, she's a credit to women's darts, to darts, and towards herself, of course, and what she does is she has to keep it going. Of course, it's not 100, 203 average, but she did the right things at the right moments against Mensur. He could see Mensur was under pressure, and he didn't really like it, but that's part of the game, and that's his problem. And you need to move on. And I want to wish you all the best against Peter.
It should be a great rat-tat game against Michael.
If Peter plays like he did tonight, he's going to get smashed by it.
Think so?
I don't think so. I think he's going to play better, but it would be nice if it's going to be a close game. I think for sport, for darts, I think it's phenomenal.
Listen, well done, Michael, and all the best against Michael.
Thank you.
Thank you.